Hello and welcome to Beach News. I'm Brittany Banks.
And I'm Sera Kim. Both sides of the battle agree on one thing. The gay marriage issue is headed to the U.S. Supreme Court, and it got a step closer last week.
A federal appeals court ruled that California's ban on gay marriage is unconstitutional. Brianda Sanchez tells us more.
California ruled Proposition 8 as unconstitutional. Although it is a step in the right direction, there is still work that needs to be done. LGBT Resource Center student Ashley Woody explains she is happy with the decision.
It is unconstitutional because basically it denies rights to a marginalized group of people and it has zero effect on the majority of people. So we're really happy about the outcome.
Students also reacted and expressed that it is a matter of time until everyone's rights are acknowledged.
I was excited because I believe gay rights are human rights and everyone should have the right to marry whoever they love.
People should be able to marry, like I can marry you or you can marry whoever. Like if you're in love, like that's what it should be. Like, the government shouldn't tell you who you can or can't love.
But couples cannot marry just yet. They have to wait for Prop 8 opponents to appeal the decision.
We're just waiting for the proponents of Prop 8 to appeal, and if the deadline of Prop 8 passes and they don't appeal, then gay marriages can resume. If they do decide to appeal, which people are guessing that they will, there's a chance that the Proposition 8 trial can go to the Supreme Court.
And Ashley wants the Supreme Court to take the case and have equality nationwide. Many wonder why it has taken California such a long time to decide on a ruling that can give rights to everyone, but hope that this can be resolved soon. For Beach News, I'm Brianda Sanchez.
The university's mission to become more diverse continues. President F. King Alexander was at Gospel Memorial Church to encourage college attendance among African Americans. Lene Sanchez reports.
Sunday, President F. King Alexander, Belly Bordeaux, and two CSULB students went to the Long Beach Church to educate teens and young ones about the importance of going to college, finishing, and also how to get ready for college.
The goal here is to just get information into the hands of the families, the parents, and the students of how to get into college, what they should be studying from 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, all the way through so they stay on track.
Having the highest African American graduation and application rates in Cal State Long Beach history are definite signs that the CSU Super Sunday is a success.
It's just nice to be in Long Beach State 49er territory.
CSU leaders and President Alexander are scheduled to visit almost 100 churches throughout the state. Members of the congregation could not be more thrilled to be part of the program.
It's a good place to start coming to church to hear that message, and it's a good way that we hear it here, and that way we can start applying it. The more we hear it, the more that it resonates.
And many more church members agree and are inspired.
I'm going to college. To get information about getting involved in Super Sunday or the outreach program, go to www.calstate.edu/supersunday. At the Gospel Memorial, this is Lene Sanchez, Beach News.
Senior citizens are also tackling the start of a new semester. Adriana Rosales tells us more about how these students are taking the college experience to a whole new level.
College is not only for young students. Besides offering degrees in many fields, Cal State Long Beach also provides educational and recreational classes for seniors. Found in the Health and Human Services building, the Usher Lifelong Learning Institute provides adults 50 years or older the opportunity to learn different skills. Founded in 1996, the Ollie Center has more than 1,000 active members.
And our classes tend to have more of a, if I might say, intellectual focus. So we don't do a lot of crafts. But we do classes on politics, history, poetry, other literatures. So that mainly is the focus.
The Ollie Center offers more than 40 lecture classes and 16 computer literacy classes every term for 8 weeks. Seniors can choose from literature, to iPad literacy courses.
Well, we're learning how to use the software, Photoshop Elements. Photoshop Elements is an easier version of Photoshop. Photoshop is more for professionals, but Photoshop Elements is more for the amateur.
Well, I like the instructors at Ollie Center. I find them very educational, very human. They make things interesting, and I just like the way I like the way they present the program.
All the students only pay $10 for a lecture class or $35 for a computer class, plus membership cost for first-time students. Aside from the executive director and the office administrator, the Ollie Center is run through the help of volunteers, from the instructors to the clerical assistants. The Ollie Center provides many different learning experiences for its students and the opportunity to meet new people as well. On campus, Adriana Rosales, Beach News.
After 40 years, students may see more changes at the University Student Union. Last semester, the USU sent out a survey to students to help see what changes need to be made to the Student Union. Over 12,000 people responded. To encourage feedback, anyone who filled out the survey had a chance to win parking passes, an iPad, a bicycle, or a semester-free tuition.
This is the first time we've gotten a comprehensive survey of our students, and we felt it was about time to figure out what the student body is like at this moment, because over 40 years, things change, people change, and we wanted to get a feel of what students want in their union, what quality we're offering, what they like about what we're doing, and what they would like to see improved.
Most students enjoy using the student union for entertainment and studying.
I usually come here for just studying or break time or to get some food.
I usually just use it to study. I'd probably want to have more like quiet rooms, because sometimes I like to have complete silence when I study, so more of those.
Well, I use it for food primarily. Sometimes I like to hang out just in the lounge to study, or just to kick it back with a giant screen TV. I think more food would be good. Entertainment-wise, it's pretty good. I mean, I do miss the arcade, like the old arcade, but it's really good so far.
Even though the surveys were sent out last semester, plans to move forward are in their infancy stages.
When frozen yogurt company Yogo Creations closed its business in 2010, it was supposed to be temporary. But now, the yogurt place is shutting its doors for good. Taylor Bell has the latest.
When Yogo Creations opened 2 years ago on the second floor of the Student Union, it had high hopes, but those hopes quickly faded.
Yogo attempted to create a successful business here at Cal State Long Beach by providing quality frozen yogurt. However, revenue didn't really meet up to expectations, and it wasn't a success.
Yogo has now cut all ties with the Student Union, and they are no longer paying a lease. As of right now, the space is boarded up and unoccupied until the USU Board of Trustees finds another vendor to rent out the space.
It would be in their charge to figure out what they want done with that space. They haven't exactly tackled that yet, so it'll be up to them, and eventually what's going to go in there.
But some students like the idea of having a dessert place to go to on campus.
I think it would be a good idea to have some sort of dessert place on campus, because there are a lot of food places already. So I feel that having like a yogurt place or some other type of dessert would be good after having your meal or after lunch or when it's hot.
Just maybe like another yogurt place or something that's healthy, just like Subway. That'd be cool.
Well, I haven't thought about it, but for some interest, I would like to see Dippin' Dots be there. I mean, they have good ice cream little balls, so they're really tasty.
Still, the space remains vacant until another vendor agrees to do business at the Student Union. Outside Yogo Creations, Taylor Bell, Beach News.
Cal State Long Beach is continuing the efforts to make the city of Long Beach the most bike-friendly city in the country. Jacqueline Luna reports.
Infrastructures like the 24-hour bike station on First Street, bike lanes, and education programs are just a few of the ways that the city of Long Beach is striving to meet its goal.
Yeah, we have an aspiration to become one of the most bicycle-friendly cities in the U.S. You may have seen on our city hall the big penny farthing that says the most bike-friendly city. We know we're not there, but it's an aspiration, and it's an aspiration that our politicians and our business people think that we can live up to.
Cal State Long Beach is also doing its part. There are many services here on campus for students, like bike check and registration. But for those of us who don't feel so comfortable riding our bikes to school, there is the Traffic Skills 101 class. More construction is scheduled to take place around campus to make wide paths for pedestrians and bicyclists.
So you can just grab a bike by the residence halls and ride it across campus down to the library, and just they're like plug and play stations, and just plug it in, and then it's there when you need to take it back to the dorms.
In January 2013, CSULB will implement a bike share program to help students get around campus. For more information on the Traffic Skills 101 class and other bike services, make sure to visit www.csulb.edu. Jacqueline Luna, Beach News.
Snow days don't come too often to Long Beach, but last week, students had the chance to hit the snow at the Pyramid. The Long Beach State Ski and Snow Team brought in 30,000 pounds of snow for its first Pyramid Rail Jam. 40 people competed for prizes as they enjoyed the snow and 6 different snowboarding obstacles.
If you're one of those people who leaves planning till the last minute, do we have a solution for you? This Valentine's Day, surprise your partner with a visit to the Gondola Getaway. For a taste of Italy this Valentine's Day, or just a new romantic experience, check out the Gondola Getaway. You and your loved one can explore the canals of Naples Island near Belmont Shore in Long Beach. Owner Mike O'Toole says that Valentine's Day is by far their busiest day.
We started with just the romantic couples, and then we've moved up to groups that wanted to go out up into where we're doing pizza cruises now and brunch cruises where we have food on board. And we do weddings, groups up to 60, where we use the big boat as a chapel. So business has grown, and along with our customer base.
This is John McGovern and Anita Raphael's first time here.
It was terrific. They sing to you under the bridge, and the acoustics really come through. It's wonderful.
The Gondola Getaway opened in 1982. It is the first and largest fleet of gondolas in America. They started with just one boat and now have 10, including some that seat 14 people. A friend recommended the Gondola Getaway to these lovebirds.
Italy in Long Beach, so it has to be romantic, yes.
I would tell others to come and enjoy themselves.
Valentine's Day packages run until February 14th. They include an hour-long cruise, a long-stemmed rose, chocolate-covered strawberries, and a framed photo keepsake. At the Gondola Getaway, Brittany Banks, Beach News.
Thank you for watching Beach News. I'm Sera Kim.
And I'm Brittany Banks. See you next time.